guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a different background because I finally put out my books on a shelf, because when I first started out this channel I barely had like any books because I don't buy books in the past. Recently I finally took the time to like put them out on a bookshelf, and like I was so happy to see them being out on my bookshelf. It's so pretty. Oh. It has been really long since I talked to the camera. So when I first started out this channel, I actually talked about this segment that is called BRM, or Book Reading Marathon. So basically there is like a category or like a group of books that I have been planning to read. Mostly like I have a lot of things on my TBR pile. I'm pretty sure all of you would know. I'm pretty sure all of you can relate. I always have a lot of books on my TBR pile. So the purpose of this BRM is basically for me to marathon the books that I have been like piling up and have not gotten around to reading. So I have around 4 books that I have been these 8 anyway. I have around 4 books that I have been planning to read ever since I got back on booktube. I have gotten out of this really long reading slump. I feel like I've been like on a really long reading slump every year, and in the past I did a Rainbow Rowell BRM as well, and I marathoned through like 5 of her books and it's all here, and I did pretty well. But this time around I find that if I do marathon through those books pretty fast, I'm actually forcing myself to read, so I don't really immerse myself in the world. The last book that I did marathon through was Carry On, and it was like best contemporary that I've read, but because I marathoned it through too fast, I did not really get to immerse myself that much. For this BRM, even though it is considered marathoning through the books, I'm mostly like trying to take it at my own pace. The purpose of it is mainly for me to get out of this reading slump. So the very first book that I am currently reading, where is the book? Where is the book? So the first book that I'm planning to read, or actually I have started reading on, is Illuminae by Amie, Kaufman and Kristoff. I hope I pronounced those names correctly. But this book, basically it takes part in the year 2575. Basically this book takes part in space. I'm pretty sure it happens when one of their planets got destroyed. So the 2 main characters, Caddy and Ezra, the planet got destroyed, so they have to retreat. They have to go on different ships, and I guess Caddy got onto one ship and Ezra got onto another ship. They had to communicate through. So I think this book is mainly them planets trying to survive. I'm pretty sure that I didn't get all of it correctly, guys, so if I said the synopsis wrongly, please do correct me, because I'm scared that I say the wrong thing. Okay, second book. The second book that I'm gonna read is If I Stay by Gayle Forman. I almost forgot who the author is, but it's here. If I Stay by Gayle Forman. From what I know, is about this girl called Mia. So I'm basically sure that this book takes part of her being the stage between life and death, because she got into a tragic accident. At least that's what I think, because I read like 10 pages in. See, I also got my bookmark here. I bought this book like really long ago. I just couldn't get into the book because I think I was not really into reading that time. I'm planning to read this book because this has been on my TBR pile for really long. So the next book that I am gonna read is not currently with me, but it's Just One Day by Gayle Forman. Am I correct? Yeah, I'm correct. I don't have the book with me because it's with my brother. That book has been on my TBR pile for a really long time, so I'm planning to read that as well. What the synopsis of the book is pretty sure that it's about this girl. She meets this guy and they fall in love, and they have just one day to spend it together. Following that book, I'm gonna read Just One Year by Gayle Forman, the second book after Just One Day. And recently I purchased this book because the thing about me is that I can't read books that I know is in a duology, a series or trilogy. I don't have the rest of the books. I find that if I have the first book, if I finish reading the book, I'm not able to read the rest of the books because I don't have the other books. So kind of I bought this book to motivate me so I can, what's the word? So I can complete the series and marathon it through. So the last book I'm gonna read is 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. I don't have the book with me because it's with my brother in camp. Pretty sure you guys know the synopsis of the book because it's been so hyped. But it's pretty much following this, I forget the main character, but this guy, he receives tapes, and these tapes is actually from this girl that recently took her life. The tapes actually consist of the reasons why she took her own life. In the past, last year, I did read this book. I got in 60 pages. This book, it has a lot of triggering moments that I personally found myself uncomfortable to be reading that. Another reason why I got into a reading slump was because I was reading 13 Reasons Why. I really tried to like push through, but it was, the more I read, the more I'm triggering myself, because I did have depression and anxiety in the past. I'm hoping that I can finish the last book. So actually, I have 5 books with me, and guys, I'm gonna do my very first book haul, because I never did a book haul on this channel, and it's a really major book haul, guys. Like, I have like one whole pile of books like sitting next to me, and I'm planning to do that book haul because my birthday is coming up, and I'm planning to buy all the books that I've been wanting to buy. So it's kind of like a birthday like treat or birthday surprise for my own self. So I hope that this BRM actually puts me back into reading. I hope I did not say any of the synopsis wrongly, but once I finish reading the books, I will do a wrap up for my BRM. That it will be another video. I will do individual book talk, book reviews on the individual books. I hope to see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hi, how you doing? I realized that like recently my hair has been changing a lot in the past few videos. I did have bangs. Okay, this was supposed to be bangs, but like, I don't know. I realized every time I finish editing, oh no, what am I talking? I realized that every time I finish talking a video like this, I will always ramble on and on about not necessary stuff. Yeah.